What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Project TJ. So just a little update here. I've been doing some odds and ends off camera and just trying to do some little things here on the TJ, and wanted to take a real quick minute. This is going to be a super short video, but I want to let you know what's going on and some of the progress I've made so far and some of the things that probably are going to need some attention. So, to get right in it, I put new seat belts in the back, and I don't know if you remember me discussing that they were seized up, or maybe I didn't even talk about that, but so I got some new seat belts. These are a blue color, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. The black color was on back order, and I thought, you know, the blue won't be so bad because the Jeep's a dark color, hardly be noticeable, and I'm not disappointed in them, but I am a little surprised just how blue they are. Now, they went in super easy install. Just unbolt the old, bolt in the new, make sure you torque to spec. Now those look like they're upside down, and all you need to do is twist it a little bit, and it'll line up correctly when you buckle the seatbelt. Other things I have done: I have removed the roll bar padding thus far around the back here, and basically I did it when I was replacing the seatbelts, and then I moved to the front, and I thought, well, let's get rid of that too. These up here, I'm probably just going to cut them off because this fabric is so dry rotted from age and sun and environment. So they cut super easy with a razor blade. They basically disintegrated. I'll show you over here. This is the old roll bar padding. And just see how worn and faded it is. And here's where I was working around the seat belts. This is supposed to be black, but UV turned it almost purple, and you can just see it just shreds so easily. So that's gone. And what else? Oh, winter tires. Okay, so this was a pretty big deal. When I got this Jeep, it had 32 by 1150 Cooper STT Pros. And it had wheel spacers. These look like an inch, maybe inch and a half wheel spacer. So I ordered Falcon Wild Peak AT3Ws, and I'm gonna run these in the winter on the wheels that were on it. Now the wheels that are on it are 15 by 10. I wasn't sure if they were or not. I thought maybe they were 15 by 8. But they're 15 by 10s with an 11.5 wide tire. It's a little less sidewall bulge than I like. But again, they're just winter tires. Now the shop that mounted these, they had to strap them because they couldn't get the bead to seat. So they ran a ratchet strap around the tread and squeezed the tire to get the sidewalls to bulge out. And then they mounted without any issue. But I like them. I drove maybe 40 miles today. They're quiet, they feel good, and I think they're going to be a great winter tire. When spring and summer comes, we'll probably just do a whole nother tire and wheel package, and that'll be that. That nasty exhaust tip, I cut it off. I got so tired of seeing loose wire used to hold the exhaust because you couldn't use the rubber grommet. And the exhaust tip was here banging against the hitch. So I cut that off with a Sawzall, and it comes out there. It's not terrible, but it will do, and that's okay. At least it's not rattling anymore, and at least it doesn't look horrible. Moving right along. Fender flares are still shot. Front fender flare still needs replaced. This is the skinny one. And if you know, in Pennsylvania, you have to have your tread covered. Obviously, I do not. That's an inspection issue. We'll get to it. I put a new hood prop rod on. This is an actual OEM part that was sitting at a dealership in North Carolina, I think. And it got shipped to me and it fit great. No issues with that. And it's nice to have that and not have to use a pry bar anymore. What else? What else? We got tires, we covered the wheels. The heat and air conditioning you guys saw in the video. Seat belts. Gosh, guys, I'm trying to. I'm doing the hitch wiring, trailer wiring harness right now. I'm gonna do that today. Real nice setup here. It is from Quadratec. I guess it's their own in-house thing. Plug and play, 98 to 06 TJ. Panel removal tool. There's the actual cable. Nice little bracket. And yeah, it comes with all the hardware I need. Ground screw, zip ties, the whole 9 yards, it's all there. So, happy about that. And I also fixed the heat. So if you guys watched the series on trying to get the heat working, if you remember, I was kind of at a standstill and didn't really know what to do. That's probably pretty dark there. Didn't really know what to do, so it was actually a vacuum leak. It was a vacuum line from the intake manifold. Or all kinds of stuff going on here, guys. I had a vacuum leak. That's why I could not use the heat functions. Yeah, so I got that working and driving down the highway, turn the heat on full blast, you're gonna get hot. And I was really, like the defrost was obviously working and the defrost and foot position was working, and it gets hot, which I knew it would from the other Jeeps that I've had. If everything's working good, these things get hot. 190 or 195 degree thermostat is what is factory. Engine runs right at 210. And I remember that from my 97 TJ when I was in high school. They always ran like right at 210 for temperature. Unless of course you change the thermostat or do some things like that. But yeah, I'm pleased. And right now I am running some seafoam through the crankcase. You add it to the motor oil, run it through, it kind of helps clean things out a little bit. So right now I've got maybe 150 miles on it. I want to try to do about 250, 300 miles and then change the oil. So I want that seafoam to get in there and hopefully clean some things out, and then we're going to do an oil change on it. Next there'll probably be shocks. I don't know if you can see under there, but those shocks look terrible. And it rides really rough. So before I get too long-winded, that's it for today. Yeah, so the heat's fixed, that's working. New tires, just random stuff that I do. I don't even think about filming, but it is what it is. Thanks for joining us, guys. Real quick update. If you like what's going on so far, make sure you share it with your friends. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you know of new videos, and we'll catch you at the next one. Take care, guys.